What's going on YouTube? Toltec today. Today I'm going to bring you my rumors, predictions of a future iPhone 5s. Now, you may be thinking, well, the iPhone was just released end of September, and you are right, quite rightly thinking, in fact. But the reason I'm saying this is because there's a few sources that are giving out rumors, that the iPhone 5s is already started to be in production. Apple have already put forward the plans for most likely Foxconn to start manufacturing the new phone. And the reasons why, well, the iPhone 5 was quite a different product to actually manufacture, and obviously with the anodized aluminum that was we saw in the black model, as well as the two-tone back casing, there's different ways of manufacturing these products. So obviously Foxconn have to get new technologies, into place and have to manufacture these through different methods. So obviously it's a new system to the people working at Foxconn. So this is why there was quite a delay, and in fact it's still yet to get down to a week maximum shipping. It's still 2 to 3 weeks. In fact, the iPhone 5 sold 5 million units in the first weekend, which is incredible compared to other devices in the market. So this is why I think that the iPhone 5s will start production quite soon and be, however, launched similar time to this year in September or even October. Now, as for my predictions, now we did speculate that the iPhone 5 would change in design, and I think the iPhone 5s will stay the design. I don't think it will change. More really the hardware from the internals. So they may introduce A6X processor. I don't think there'll be an A7 processor. That's probably more likely in something like the iPad or something like that. But I think that we'll be looking for a quad-core processor, or at least quad-core graphics a processor, GPU. But quad-core processor really will meet up to standards of most mobile phones. For example, the Nexus 4 or the Galaxy Note 2 or the Samsung Galaxy S3. So that will really make a difference, when trying to get up with other competitors around the market. As some Android market tablets and phones are going really high up now, and they are starting to build up, obviously, to meet up, with the demand as well as the iPhone 5. Now, in terms of the software, I think that if they do release a new software, most likely iOS 7, it should be different. We have been seeing since iOS was originally launched in 2007 with the first generation iPhone, it hasn't changed at all. You still got that basic home interface with a dock at the bottom. The icons are still exactly the same, and we do get the addition of Passbook or Newsstand, for example, over the years. But these are apps that really hardly have any significance to the average user. What I'm thinking is, like Android, that they should have a difference each year. So for example, from Froyo 2.2 we saw quite a big difference, a big jump to Honeycomb for the tablets, obviously, and then you had Ice Cream Sandwich 4.0. We did see a big difference in the design, and then obviously 4.1 with stock Android brings new features such as Project Butter, which is very smooth when using, especially on the Nexus devices. So I think that if iOS 7 is released, I think that Apple won't really advance forward unless they change their software somehow, make it more inviting, something different to the past 5 years, which has been very similar in terms of the software and user interface. So in terms of the camera, I think that they'll be bumping it up to a 10 megapixel, still obviously at 1080p video recording. I don't think we'll see 60 frames per second, because obviously that it requires newer optics and things, but I think 30 frames per second 1080p video is still enough for a mobile device. Front-facing camera, maybe updated to 2. We've already got 720p. I don't think it'll really go up to 1080p. FaceTime HD, but excuse me, sorry about that. But I really think that the iPhone 5s won't be a major upgrade. However, I think software will probably be the winning point for Apple in 2013. Now, these are very, very early predictions. Obviously, we're just about 10 months away from a speculated release date. So that's from Top Tech, bringing you some rumors, predictions, some news about the iPhone 5s, or could be iPhone 5s to come later next year. So that's from Top Tech. If you guys are interested in more videos, don't forget to watch the iPad mini review, as well as the comparison of the iPad mini and the Nexus 7, or any other videos. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you later.